Welcome to the lecture Introduction to Risk Management. So, risk management is the largest benefit of planning. If you can take a look Alan Laken's quote, planning is bringing the future into the present so that you can do something about it now. If you can predict future risks and do something about them in the present to mitigate them, then your project will have a higher chance of success. Now, here are some examples of some risks that we can manage in the planning phase. So first is team responsibilities. You can create plans for what's needed to be done and who will complete it. This will reduce misunderstanding about who's responsible for what. Considered work efforts contribute to efficient development and help to establish a constant development pace. Another is software release bugs. So effective planning can build in enough testing time, and this will reduce bugs in your released product and allow time for repair it if a significant bug is found. And finally, missing deadlines and or budgets. So planning can keep development on track, which reduces wasted resources. This reduces the risk of your project being late and or over budget. Now the question is, what do you think your next step should be now that the potential risks have been identified? Your next step should be to develop a risk plan with the people who may be affected. You want to come up with a course of action if the issue does occur. In the resource section, I have prepared for you a risk plan template, just like you see on the screen. You can use. So planning can also help you to anticipate problems that may occur. You will be able to create a risk plan for them. Now let me show you some examples of things that could go wrong. So what if developers get sick? What if someone quits? What if your client's contract changes? Or what if technology crashes? How do you gonna deal with these issues? Planning allows you to think of solutions to these problems so that you are prepared if they do happen. Planning is not just for the beginning of a project. In software development, planning is something that occurs constantly throughout the project. And software is always evolving. Your plans have to be flexible. When you have a process to review your plan, your project becomes more agile, meaning you can easily adapt to change. And brainstorming scenarios that will negatively impact your project may seem time-consuming at first, but believe me, reacting to a problem in the heart of the moment without a plan is more time-consuming. So any solution prepared in a calm and focused state is going to be better than quick thinking in the stress of the moment. So planning can be compared to a pedestrian crossing the street. A pedestrian could just walk out into a busy street and hope for the best, right? Unless someone is paying attention, they will most likely get hit. And this is the equivalent to ad hoc development. But if the pedestrian checks for the cars and moves forward when they're ready, they're going to make it safely to the other side. And this is the same as looking for a risk when you start development. Of course, there are always going to be unforeseen risks, but you increase your chances of success by looking for risk and moving forward when it's safe.